Well, welcome along to the Excelsior Stadium to give its former name, currently the Pennycar Stadium, an old friend for Glasgow City, but it's a neutral venue tonight as City return to the League Cup final for the first time since 2016. That was at the Ainsley Park ground where Hibs started their run of a treble double in cup competitions. Tonight, City mean business and looking to get the domestic cups back, and for Scott Booth, it will be the first time he's won the SWPL Cup. Hibernian have had a much changed team this year, but they are looking to keep hold of these trophies after a disappointing start to the league, including that defeat against Celtic last weekend. Well, Joelle Murray is back to captain her side. Looking at the teams, she missed out that Celtic defeat, but she is involved from the start. Kirsten Riley will be the one that will be looking to get goal 6 in all competitions, along with Jamie Lee Napier, who is a live wire. Glasgow City, Erin Clackers has been their cup goalkeeper and continues for her first ever cup final in City colours. Claire Shine and Kirsty Howitt, 26 goals between them in all competitions. John McClintock perhaps a surprise starter with Joe Love with a niggling issue on the bench. Referee for this one is Gary Hanvich. It is Hibs to get us going in the traditional green and white, City in the orange and black. Excelsior Stadium, Friday night cup final, the SWPL Cup. Hopefully Stephen Barr gets a matchup of a decent game.
Yeah, hopefully both teams will be really eager to get their hands on the first piece of silverware of the season, so hopefully an open game. That
just saw McClintock coming in here early on. Surprise starter picking up, Lauder behind and smashed up off the face there of Howitt, and well, that would have been a fast start in 30 seconds.
It would have been. I think it was just a wee bit too quick for Kirsty Howitt, and I think she's got it right in the face as well. It looked a sore one.
Up to Lord's Lauder and Howitt back together now, linking up here. Hayley Lauder coming through, and Jenna Fife is in there. And 2 half moments for City inside 70 seconds.
That's really good work there from Jenna Fife. At one point it looked like Hayley Lauder was going to get on the end of it, but just that little bit of extra pace from the keeper, and she's done well.
Hunter has that one covered, but only gives it straight to Howitt though. Murray coming in. Here's Ross. Oh, and there's the control. Clear shine! Fife there! And is it going to bubble? No, it's not. It's a well recovered there for Fife. And City pressing out really fast from the blocks here.
Yeah, they really mean business from the start. I'm amazed that I think it just came at Claire Shine just a little bit too quickly. The second attempt, she's been a little bit close to the keeper, so not had the time she would have liked maybe. But the reactions to get the ball over the goalkeeper and force her into a save as well. It's a good chance.
Ross. Clintock. Interesting battle with Kavanagh, and shoves Kavanagh off the ball. I think that's 1-1 between those two. Lauder. Murray heads. There's Howitt on, didn't catch it. Well, relief for Joelle Murray and Howitt. Well, perhaps a gilt-edged chance.
That's the kind of chance you would expect Kirsty Howitt to bury. Top scorer in the SWPL this season so far. Don't think she quite expected it to come to her right enough.
Kavanagh gets McClintock again. Right in here for Lauder. Perhaps space. Shy making the run, but well cut out by Hunter. Gallagher up the other end, and now space at the other side here for Morrison. Napier through the middle. It's early towards Napier, who gets the touch, but it's straight into Clacker's hands. That was some break from Hibs up the other end and nearly profited.
Yeah, lightning quick from Hibs there. It's something that they're really, really good at. I think both teams are trying to exploit the space in behind the defence at times, but just couldn't get the required connection to put Clackers under pressure.
Corner for Napier. Kavanagh up there towards Small. It's looping! And just over. Clackers wasn't 100% sure, but a little Nokia's ball and almost the lead for Hibs.
Yeah, I think that's probably Hibs' best chance of the half so far. Really well worked again. They've been playing some good stuff today, and the looping header, as you say, just a bit too high in the end, but almost caught Erin Clackers out there.
Up to here towards Howitt. Keeps that alive here. Does the City number 9. Just over the top of Claire Shine. Is going to come. It doesn't quite there for Doherty. There's just about half a chance for City. Howitt's persistence. Hibernian nil, Glasgow City nil. Clark and Girasoli. Not huge testing moments. One or two little moments in that first half. And two centre half youngsters. However, could be defending here as Morrison keeps us in. It's by Howitt. Now Napier in behind Girasoli, but no one right in the centre. It was too near to Clackers. Oh, Clackers given away. But the referee blows his whistle. Ball goes in the net.
Slightly controversial though, perhaps, from the referee. I can see why he's given a foul. The pressure on Clackers from behind, but there is always the argument then, shouldn't the goalkeeper be aware of the player behind them?
Good corner in the second half, City. Crichton was lurking around off the back of a Hibs defender. Trying to hook back in. Was there a shout for a handball? It was a half-hearted one. Cross here for Foley. Foley to drive! It was a decent drive, took a deflection, so will be another corner. Not a perennial goal scorer, but took the dig. Now Small coming away with it. Napier. Time here as Girasoli gets across, but straight at Clackers. Then burst of pace. Good ball into space, but straight at Clackers. Now it left it, here's Shine. Oh, is that a foul? Is it on the edge of the box? Is it inside the box? It isn't a foul. Doherty not happy. Gary Hanvidge said play on. Brighton having a good word with the ref.
It's a big call from the referee. She is impeded as she goes to hit the ball. I don't know if she's wanting to try and get the shot away or pass it, but it's a good opportunity in that area.
Murray. Back it is with Kirsten Riley. Small, flick through looking for Morrison. Clark gets the challenge in though.
Really well defended there by Jenna Clark. She's aware of the runner. Tracks the run very well. Gets a foot to the ball and gets the bonus that she's won the goal kick out at as well.
Lauder. Lauder, dummy from Doherty. Lauder carries on. Again, it's Murray to clear. Foley. It's Megan Foley. A whisker over the bar.
She's had a couple of opportunities from that kind of distance. Megan Foley, more often than not, it's been deflected. That's the first one that's actually troubled Jenna Fife, shall we say, and it's just over the bar.
Over top of Crichton, and the header comes away from Clark. Crichton, it's still in play here. Leanne Crichton, she's going to curl it just away from goal though. One or two, I think, in Hibs looking for perhaps a head injury. There's a player down in green and white.
Again, just too high from Leanne Crichton with the shot. When the ball first comes in, it's a great ball in. It's right on top of the defence. They don't know how to deal with it. They do get it clear. I think the referee's made the right call with letting play go on. It's not a head knock again, as we say.
So it's Rachel Small to deliver. Doherty half away. There's Hunter. It's over.
She's one of the players that, for Hibs, that you would expect to. One of the players anyway that they would want the chance to fall to. One of those experienced players that knows her way about a game. And she's just leaning back at the crucial moment, and it's put the ball high into the stand.
We're in it for the long haul at the Pennycar Stadium. No goals in 90 minutes. We'll have extra time to come. Lauder. spirals it superbly. Docherty in towards Howitt on the turn. Crichton, Leanne Crichton, corner.
Good call by the referee, definitely took a deflection on the way in. That looked like it might have been goal bound from Leanne Crichton. It's not too high over after the deflection.
Hayley Lauder then with the delivery. Fife has held on into the middle of all that. Long and McGregor through the middle, and Hibs are through at the other end, and she's went quickly and she's put it over. Well, that was a chance.
It's one of those chances again, you're expecting the striker just to bury it and hit the back of the net, but tonight neither side's really been able to find their shooting boots.
Howitt's flick, Shine. Flick back, Howitt, it's another one over the bar. Very few shots on targets felt like tonight. And another chance escapes by. Lauder. Oh, it's a nonchalant one for Docherty. Oh, and Shy coming in! And she couldn't get it on target. Head and hands of several of the City players.
You just expected the net to bulge there when the ball got curled in. That was perfect delivery. The bodies were there to get on the end of it, and the Hibs defence have done really well to recover, put Claire Shine off. I wonder if Kirsty Howitt as well has got in her way a little bit. The two of them together on the floor at the end of the... But the touch wasn't enough to beat the keeper and get it on target.
Big roar from the crowd. Shine. Lauder, Shine again. No board up, it could be that. It is that. 120 minutes, no goals. And a lot of tired bodies, but penalties it will be, just like the 2016 Scottish Cup final. So then, cliches and all that, lotteries, penalties. Leanne Ross missed the penalty shootout in 2016. She went off injured during the game against Hibs in that 2016 Scottish Cup final at the ground at New Douglas Park in Hamilton, but she's there first up. So Leanne Ross, penalty one. Of course, she's reliable. Big cheer from the City support.
Textbook penalty from Leanne Ross, exactly what you would expect from her. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Siobhan Hunter usually can leather it from 12 yards and leather it from 40 yards as well. The 12 will do. Oh, underneath Erin Clackers. Right side the keeper, but underneath.
Yeah, again, it's the Powell that's beaten Erin Clackers there. Does really, really well to guess correctly, go the right way, but a good penalty nonetheless.
Hayley Lauder, who missed in that 2016 final. Then there was a bit of a delay to that run up. Short run up here, and it's saved by Jenna Fife again. Two penalty shootouts against Hibs and two misses or two saves.
Really good work there from Jenna Fife, goes the right way, gets down to it, and a good save.
Rachel Small, who scored against City in the 2017 Scottish Cup final to seal things off, has had her baby, is back playing football again and looking to score in the shootout now to give Hibs an advantage early on in the shootout. It's a good penalty. Clackers went the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a solid penalty. Even if Clackers goes the right way, I think it's going to find the back of the net. Good height on it, good pace.
Claire Shine. Couldn't really find the shooting boots in the 120 minutes. It's another save from Jenna Fife, and they are a long way now to keeping hold of the SWPL Cup.
She's a really, really good keeper, Jenna Fife. It's the shot stopping's one of her best attributes again. Goes the right way, makes sure she gets down to it, and a very good save again.
It's McGregor. Oh, and it's another one which Clackers has went the right way but couldn't get fingertips onto it. And Hibs have a real margin now.
It's those fine things in football that can make big, big differences. Erin Clackers again goes the right way, but the penalty just too far into the corner for it.
Big responsibility here. City need to score. And planted in. Crichton. That keeps things going.
So much pressure on her shoulders there, Leanne Crichton. Excellent penalty. I don't even think she feels the nerves that some of the supporters will be feeling in the far side.
However, it has been left here for Kaylin Meekie. 3 from 3. And the torrential rain in Airdrie. It's good! And the most successful side in the SWPL Cup for Hibs. They continue to win this trophy 4 years in a row. It's the undoing for City through the shootout again.
Absolutely nothing Erin Clackers could have done about that. That's one of the best penalties you'll ever see. And under so much pressure, knowing that if she misses it, it goes to another penalty, and being able to stand up there and take a penalty under so much pressure in a game like this is commendable for all of them that stood up and tried to get their side the trophy. Clackers was just unlucky that the penalties were just a wee bit better than her, and Jenna Fife, a superb goalkeeper's made the difference.
No goals in 120 minutes. City perhaps the better as extra time developed and the game went on, but neither side had their shooting boots on in 120, and in the end Hibs just had the better shooting boots in that penalty shootout. 0-0 after 120 minutes. Hibs win, 4 penalties to do. They continue to be the queens of the SWPL Cup. There's the cup. There's inevitable build-up. And up in the air it goes, and it's Hibs again. The most successful side in the SWPL Cup, winners again in 2019.